Chosen one, what I'm about to share with you tonight will completely change how you think about timing, blessings, and divine intervention. If you're watching this right now, it's no accident. God has led you here for a reason. Something extraordinary is about to happen, and you are about to receive a visit like no other. This isn't just a simple message, it's a divine call to prepare. The breakthrough you've been waiting for is on its way. God is calling you to open the doors of your heart, spirit, mind, and your home. Everything is shifting tonight. The very things you've prayed for, the doors you've been waiting to open, are ready to swing wide open for you. But there's something important to understand. This is more than a random moment. This is the moment you've been waiting for. To fully receive it, you must stay open, stay ready, and stay aligned with divine timing. You're about to experience a visitation that will change everything, and your life will never be the same again after tonight. Before we dive into this life-changing message, take a moment to pause this video and do 3 things. 1. Hit the like button. 2. Subscribe to help us reach 70,000 subscribers. 3. Leave a comment with the number 99. This will send a powerful signal to the universe, amplifying the energy of this video. And remember, if you are truly a chosen one, you will watch this video until the end. Your spirit has already called you here, and deep down, you know what you're about to hear is meant for you. Prepare yourself because the unexpected is coming, and it's coming for you. Let's dive in. Tonight is not just any night. It's a night of divine transformation, a night where God's presence will touch your life in ways you never imagined. God is calling you, chosen one, and He is about to visit you in a way that will change everything. This visit isn't just for your physical home. It's for your heart and soul too. The doors to your home and your heart need to be open and ready to receive God's love and blessings. This is not just a quick visit. It's an encounter that will transform, heal, and elevate you spiritually. When God comes knocking, it's not just for a short moment, it's a life-altering experience. This divine visitation will be unlike anything you've ever experienced before. So, be ready emotionally, spiritually, and mentally for what's coming. Open the door, not just to your house, but to your very being. God's love will pour in and cleanse you in ways that words can't fully describe. Stay ready. Tonight is the night when everything changes. This is the moment you've been waiting for. The breakthrough, the peace, the love, and the clarity. It's all coming. But to experience it, you must remain open and prepared. The divine visit is happening. God is coming. Will you be ready? The waiting is over. All your prayers, hopes, and silent cries will make sense tonight. God says, it's time. It's time for the shift you've been longing for. The door to your breakthrough is opening, and tonight, it will all make sense. This night isn't just about receiving. It's about stepping into a new life. You've been preparing for this moment for a long time. For so long, you've held on to hope and faith, even when it felt like nothing was happening. You've stood strong through the storm, but now, the clouds are parting, and God's grace is shining through. Don't look back at the struggles you've faced, because they were all part of your preparation. Tonight is the moment when the doors to your breakthrough swing wide open. Are you ready to walk through? God doesn't delay in answering His promises. He has been waiting for the perfect moment to bless you, and tonight, that moment has arrived. Your waiting hasn't been in vain. It's been building up to this divine encounter. Trust in God's timing and allow His power to work in your life tonight. Imagine being at home when suddenly, you feel a shift in the atmosphere. It's not just the air, it's the presence of God moving through. This visit will be unexpected, but it will bring transformation, renewal, and peace. God's presence will heal wounds you didn't even know were there and awaken parts of your soul that have been dormant. If you've ever felt distant or lost, tonight God is drawing near. His presence will fill your heart with peace and clarity. He's not just observing from afar, He is coming to you, to call you into a deeper connection with Him. This isn't just a physical visit, it's a spiritual awakening. Be ready for the unexpected. This encounter will challenge, uplift, and change you. It's not about what you see, but what you feel on a deeper spiritual level. Trust that this visit is for your greater good and open yourself to the miracle unfolding in your life. God is knocking, not just at your front door, but at the door of your heart. This divine visit is an invitation to open your heart to His love and let His blessings flow into every area of your life. It's time to let go of past hurts, bitterness, and distractions that have kept you from receiving all that God has for you. His love is boundless, and He wants to fill your heart to overflowing. When you open your heart, you create space for His love to transform you. This isn't just a one-time visit, it's an ongoing invitation to stay aligned with God's will. Opening your heart means allowing His light to heal your brokenness and make you whole again. Don't resist this powerful flow of divine love. Let it wash over you and renew your spirit. Even if past disappointments have made you close yourself off, tonight God is inviting you to receive His unconditional love and immeasurable grace. He is waiting for you to open your heart fully. In the midst of your busy life, it's easy to become distracted by material concerns, negative energy, or the chaos of the world. But tonight, God is calling you to a higher level of spiritual readiness. To receive His blessings, you must be prepared spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. This means letting go of distractions that no longer serve you, releasing anything standing in the way of your connection with God. Clear away the noise that clouds your mind and the worries that weigh down your heart. God's plan for you is greater than you can imagine, but to fully embrace it, you must focus on what truly matters: your relationship with Him, your spiritual growth, and the divine gifts He is about to give you. When you align yourself with God's will, everything else will fall into place. This divine visit is an opportunity to realign with God's plan for your life. It's not about being perfect, it's about being open and willing to grow spiritually. Step into your full destiny by clearing the path for God to work in your life. While you might clean your home and make everything look perfect for a guest, God isn't concerned with your physical surroundings. What He desires is the cleanliness of your heart. He is looking for sincerity and a heart ready to receive His love. As God visits you tonight, He is not just cleansing your home, He is purifying your spirit. The journey towards spiritual cleanliness requires letting go of negative emotions, past hurts, and unhealthy attachments. It requires forgiveness, releasing anger, seeking peace, and letting God's love purify every part of you. This spiritual cleansing will allow you to fully experience God's presence in your life. When you allow God to cleanse your heart, you create space for His blessings to pour in. It's not about being perfect, it's about being open, humble, and willing to let God work within you. This purity will bring you closer to God's divine plan for you and prepare you to receive the gifts He is sending your way. Tonight, the floodgates of heaven are about to open. God is bringing blessings that will transform your life in ways you can't even imagine. These aren't just material gifts, they are miracles, opportunities, and spiritual gifts that will elevate you to new heights. You have waited, prayed, and persevered, and now God is rewarding your faithfulness with an outpouring of His grace. Expect the unexpected. The blessings coming your way will be more than you can contain. Your faith has brought you this far, and now it's time to receive what you've been believing for. These gifts will not only change your circumstances but will open new doors, leading you into a future filled with hope, purpose, and divine favor. As you receive these blessings, keep your heart and mind open, embrace them, and let them inspire you to live out your divine purpose. When God is about to visit you, you will begin to notice signs in your life. There will be emotional shifts, heightened awareness, and a deep spiritual awakening. These are not coincidences. They are God's way of preparing you for what's to come. You may feel a stirring in your soul, a sense of peace or urgency that doesn't quite make sense. This is part of the divine preparation. In the days leading up to God's visit, you might experience a rise in spiritual awareness, new insights, and feelings of peace and joy. Your emotions may shift, and you might feel more connected to your higher self and to God. These signs show that God is drawing near. Be open to these changes and allow them to prepare you for the divine encounter ahead. Trust the process, even if you don't fully understand what's happening. God is aligning you with His will. This awakening is just the beginning of the transformation that will happen when God visits you tonight. As you prepare, you'll feel filled with new wisdom and positivity. This isn't a coincidence, this is God aligning you with His higher purpose. You may begin to see situations differently, and what once seemed impossible will now feel attainable. This is God guiding you toward your divine mission. His wisdom will guide every decision and step you take. You'll feel more in tune with His will, and your thoughts will become clearer, your heart lighter, and your spirit more at peace. Hold on to this positivity and wisdom. They are tools that will help you as you move forward. Trust that God is guiding you every step of the way. Tonight, God is calling you to detach from the distractions of the material world, the hustle, the endless pursuit of possessions, the constant noise. As you prepare for God's visit, you'll feel a deep connection to the universe and the world around you. The things that once consumed you will lose their grip, replaced by a greater awareness of the spiritual realm. This detachment isn't about rejecting the material world but about shifting your focus. True fulfillment doesn't come from possessions or achievements, it comes from your connection to God and the universe. You'll find joy in the simple things, the beauty of nature, the stillness of the night, and quiet moments with God. Allow this shift to guide you toward peace and clarity. Let go of the need for validation from the material world and turn inward toward the divine source that sustains you. You'll discover a deeper sense of peace and purpose. When God visits your home, He doesn't just bring physical blessings, He brings a peace that surpasses all understanding. Your home will become a sanctuary, free from negative energies and conflicts. God's love will fill every corner, creating calm, serenity, and divine order. This peace will extend beyond your home, affecting your relationships, work, and daily life. God's presence dissolves conflict and brings unity. You will no longer be weighed down by negativity. Instead, you will feel the gentle embrace of God's love, creating harmony in all areas of your life. Trust that this peace is not temporary, it is everlasting. As you welcome God into your home, you invite lasting tranquility that will guide you through every challenge. As the divine visit draws near, you will experience a profound spiritual awakening. In the silence, you'll hear God's voice more clearly than ever before. The distractions of the world will fade, and you will tune into His guidance. This is not a momentary experience but a deep spiritual shift that will continue after the visit. In these quiet moments, God will speak to you, offering clarity, direction, and peace. You will hear his whispers in your heart, guiding you on the next steps of your journey. This is a time of deep spiritual growth, drawing you closer to God than ever before. Let go of your need for external validation and focus on God's voice. It is the only one that truly matters. Open yourself to his presence and hear his guidance as he leads you to the next chapter of your life. Forgiveness is key to receiving God's visit tonight. Holding on to grudges or past mistakes blocks the flow of divine love. God is calling you to release the past and embrace the freedom that comes with forgiveness, whether it's forgiving others or yourself. This act of cleansing will open the door for God's presence to fill your life. Forgiveness may not be easy, but it is necessary for spiritual growth. It's not about excusing what was done but freeing yourself from resentment. When you forgive, you create space for healing and transformation. God's love can't fully enter a heart burdened by unforgiveness, but once you let go, his peace will flood in. Take a moment tonight to reflect, release, and forgive. Whether you've been wronged or have wronged others, let go of the past and allow God to heal your heart in preparation for his visit. This visit is not just a one-time event, it's an invitation to live in continual alignment with God's will. As you open your heart and mind to his presence tonight, you'll feel a deep, unwavering connection to your Creator. This connection will guide you for the rest of your life. Living in alignment with God means living with purpose, clarity, and peace. It means listening to his guidance, trusting his timing, and following his path. Allow this visit to realign your thoughts, actions, and desires with God's higher plan for your life. This connection is the source of true fulfillment and joy. God's presence in your life isn't a one-time event, it's an ongoing relationship. As you stay aligned with his will, you'll continue to experience his love, guidance, and blessings in every area of your life. Tonight marks the beginning of a new chapter. The transformation that is about to take place is not only for you, but for the world around you. God has a mission for you, a divine purpose that only you can fulfill. This visit is the first step towards stepping into that mission with confidence, clarity, and joy. As you receive God's love and blessings, know that you are being prepared for something greater, a higher purpose that will bring light to the world and change lives. Your transformation tonight is just the beginning of a journey that will lead you to your divine destiny. Step into your purpose with courage. God is with you, guiding you every step of the way. The time for transformation and fulfilling your mission is now. Don't hesitate, embrace the divine calling and let your light shine. Many of us hold on to limiting beliefs that prevent us from fully receiving the blessings God has for us. These beliefs come from past experiences, fears, or what society has taught us. They create barriers between us and our true potential. But tonight, as God draws near, he is offering you the chance to break free from these limitations and step into a new chapter of spiritual growth. Limiting beliefs often sound like, "I'm not worthy," or "I can't receive God's blessings." These thoughts trap us in doubt and prevent us from moving forward. But now is the time to face these beliefs, acknowledge them, and release them. God wants you to know that you are more than your limitations. You are his beloved child, deserving of all the love, peace, and blessings he has for you. Breaking free from limiting beliefs takes courage and faith. It means stepping into the unknown and trusting that God's plan for you is greater than anything you could imagine. Tonight, you are being invited to let go of all the mental chains that have held you back and to open yourself to limitless possibilities. You are worthy, capable, and divinely supported. As you let go of the beliefs that have kept you small, you make space for spiritual growth that will elevate you to new heights. God's love will surround you, and you will begin to see yourself and your life from a higher, more expansive perspective. This new era of spiritual growth will bring a renewed sense of purpose and joy. Tonight is one of those perfectly aligned moments in life, when God's divine timing is at work. Divine timing orchestrates events in ways we might not always understand, but when we align with it, we unlock opportunities for transformation. If you've been praying, hoping, and waiting for things to shift, know that everything has been leading you to this moment. God's timing is always perfect. It is never early, never late. Everything is coming together now, exactly as it should. Trust in God's plan and be open to His guidance, knowing that this transformation is part of His divine plan for you. This transformation cannot be rushed. It is the natural result of divine timing. It is the perfect moment when your heart is ready to receive the blessings God has prepared for you. When you align with God's timing, you'll experience a shift that brings you closer to your true purpose and destiny. Embrace this moment with faith, knowing that it is meant for you, and trust that the changes ahead are divine interventions, not coincidences. As God's visit draws near, it's easy to become distracted by everyday life. But this is the perfect time to realign your spirit with the divine. When your spirit is aligned with God's will, you open yourself to His blessings and guidance. To prepare for His visit, take time to quiet your mind and soul. Create a peaceful space where you can hear God clearly. This alignment requires intention, so choose to connect with God through prayer, meditation, or simply being present with Him. In this stillness, you'll feel the weight of distractions and negativity melt away, making room for God's love to fill your life. Strengthening your connection with God isn't about striving or being perfect. It's about being open, humble, and ready to receive His grace. As God draws near, surrender any doubts or fears that have kept you distant. Trust that His love is unconditional, and He is always with you, ready to guide and uplift you. When you align with God's will, you prepare yourself to experience the fullness of His presence. You'll feel more connected to your purpose, at peace with yourself, and attuned to His divine guidance. This connection will transform every area of your life, from your relationships to your career to your personal growth. God's visit brings not only spiritual transformation but holistic healing. His love has the power to heal your mind, body, and soul. Whether you're struggling with emotional pain, physical issues, or spiritual weariness, God is ready to bring restoration. Healing may come in unexpected ways, through a change in perspective, breakthroughs in health, or emotional healing that brings peace. Trust that God sees your struggles and desires, and tonight, He is offering you the gift of healing. As you prepare for God's visit, allow yourself to receive this healing with an open heart. God's love will restore you to vitality, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. You will feel renewed, refreshed, and ready to step into a new season of wellness and peace. Fear and doubt often hold us back from stepping fully into God's plan. Whether it's fear of failure, fear of the unknown, or doubt about your worth, these emotions can prevent you from receiving God's blessings. But tonight, God is inviting you to release these fears and trust His plan for your life. Fear arises when we focus on what we can't control, but when we place our trust